Okay, Facebook world, I need your help. So, this is a story about Shannon, Tyler, and their daughter who is 3 years old. Her name is Brielle. And Shannon and Tyler have been homeless since April. And Tyler actually is a self employed independent paint contractor. And back on July 2nd, he left for work going to a town about 80 miles from where they were kind of staying at the time. They just been staying in motels and wherever they could find a spot. He had some income, so they were making it. Tyler left and didn't return that night. After several attempts to contact him by phone, never could get a hold of him. This went on for several days. Come to find out, Tyler had an accident. He fell off a scaffold and hit his head. Whoever found him did not know who he was. His wallet was in his truck. It was locked up. They rushed him to the hospital. He spent several days in the hospital. He finally was able to tell them who he was and who his mother was, and they contacted her, and then his mother contacted Shannon. So they have been reunited, but Tyler is still without work and probably will be for a while. My wife and I and several other people have donated. Right now, we tried motels, but they are so expensive. At $50, $60 a night during the week and 80 to 120 on the weekends, just depending. It's just not affordable. We've tried every shelter in the areas, and everyone's full. Nobody can take them. So they're actually in a town called Menominee, Wisconsin right now. And Shannon's a friend of mine through the Star Maker app that I do a lot of singing on, and has actually helped me. She's promoted me and got me in some places and got me some connections that I think will pay off for me in the future, and I just feel compelled to help her. And God kind of laid it on my heart to help. Glenda and I have helped a lot out of our own pocket. I've had several of y'all donate already, and it's been going really good, but we've got to get them in something permanent. Tyler says he's going to go back to work on Monday. I don't know how that's going to work with staples in his head, but at least they can get some income. Housing is very hard to find there, and when you do find it, it's expensive. They want a application fee, a deposit, and a first month's rent, which normally runs somewhere in the $1,200 to $1,500 range for a pretty cheap, not so great spot. But if we could get them in that would be awesome. Right now they're in a campground. They do have some camping equipment that we helped them get, and they are there until next Friday. They are able to at least take showers there, and they have laundry available. They can do. Food is the big issue right now. Supplies are running low, and I'm trying to make sure that we can get them as much as we possibly can. So if there's anything you can do to help, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm taking care of everything. Most of y'all that know me, know that this is not going to be a scam. This is something that I'm handling, and if you can donate, it would be much appreciated. And if nothing else, please pray for Shannon and Tyler and Bree that they can get back on their feet. There's a lot more to the story. It's a heartbreaking story, and they were both working, and she lost her job back in November, and one thing led to another, and they end up homeless, and it could happen to any of us. So if you would, please donate on this GoFundMe. There's no amount too small. Let's help get them back on their feet and get them going. Thank you.